Hi guys, I'm here going to use the G11. I'm going to do the executioner video in a moment, but I just thought I'd also do the G11 versus the xm8, because they are very similar weapons. Both weapons from Germany ended up either getting cancelled or just didn't pass the tests or something. So, and in-game, the G11 and the xm8 are somewhat similar. They're both burst rifles. I won't say that they're both free burst because, well, for some reason the xm8 is 4 burst. So, I thought I'd use them. Plus the last video, I kind of noticed my camera only goes up to 10 minutes. So let's make this quick and simple, shall we? And nobody's here. Ah, there you are. So as weapons go, they both have very fast rates of fire within the burst, and they can both sort of do a very fast bursting. The G11 I think has a 0.2 burst fire delay. As for the xm8, I have no idea. Probably the same, maybe a little bit faster. Seems like burst weapons in Black Ops 2 are very fast. Their burst delay is like very minimal. But in Black Ops 1 you only seem to have like 2 rifles that even burst in the first place, which is the G11 and the M16. Which is okay, but doesn't exactly, illustrate what you can do with a burst fire weapon that much. Apart from getting killed by Jesus Christ, you seem to get killed by almost anything. My camera's going up, isn't it? It looks like it is, but I don't know. That camera, it be playing tricks. Sorry, I seem to need to put my phone on charge, and then for some reason the wire is that thick, it actually sort of pulls it up. I don't know how that happens, but yeah. So, keep an eye on it for me, will you guys? Thanks. Running with shotguns now very nice. So, yeah. That SR-71 be playing tricks on me. You ever get the feeling that when the SR-71 is gone, it's not actually gone until you actually notice that they're fading? You get that sometimes. Really annoying. I may have even said this in another video, but it is so annoying that the flipping SR-71 disappears and yet you freaking only get fading. It doesn't just sort of blink out. They're running a lot here. Hey mate, I'm over here. You might want to look here. Got a very fast weapon. It's good at long range because it's got hardly any recoil, and the hindsight's very nice and clear. I'm not sure I could say the same for the xm8. It's nice enough, but I don't think it's that good. Bloody hell, my phone is very bright. I hope you can still see what I'm doing. But I think you know the drill by now. We're on launch. You just sort of go around the corners and find peeps to shoot at. Very easy. At least until you start, if you're playing on domination, you go down here, you're trying to grab the B flag and the flipping rocket goes off. Oh, nice, that was a good one. Nice one, teammate. We're actually doing very well here. I likes it, let's have some chocolate. Nom nom. Friendly RCXD deployed. Unfortunately, this map is actually quite big, so you do have to kind of run from place to place and do a lot of searching. And even though my flipping teammates are there, they don't bloody help me. Seriously, why do you even have teammates on this? If this was online, I'd be so thankful, but screw it. I'm being awkward. Because, well, these are bots and they're always gay enough to somehow have perfect accuracy and the recoil. Yeah, I'd like to see somebody do that online. Seriously, they might have, you might have a weapon as good as G11 that hardly has any recoil, but it can still bounce. You get far enough, it'll go bounce all over the place. And even if it does have a fast rate of fire, it's still burst, and it still has a delay. So at times, if you're gonna miss, it might give someone enough time with a FAMAS or an AUG to kill your ass, and that's no good. Oh, I thought I had a grenade. See, that's some good range there. Of course, it can do longer range, but then you sort of get a bit of recoil. Yeah, because I saw him as soon as I came up. You might have, but I didn't. Like, seriously, you can't just look at someone straight away and react. You have to at least, quantify or some weird word in your head that it's a person, and not just, I don't know, a thing. I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one. Sometimes when I come across places that I know is not a person, I look at them and think, who's that? Is that a person? It takes me a bit, and then I find out he ain't. Hi, how you doing? Bye. Why do they always put the camera spikes down here? Seriously. It's like they just randomly put camera spikes out here and they don't even use them. What's the point? Just a waste of equipment. They should have got them to use Semtex. Well, they do if you put them on high enough difficulty, but not here. I mean, seriously, you ever tried playing this stupid thing? It's hard enough. I've got 3 minutes left, and ooh, range, baby. So, as for the G11, it's very nice, but it still has its drawbacks. For one, it only gets 2 attachments, and they're both rubbish. It has probably a moderate actual rate of fire, so it's kind of slow, but within its burst, it's very fast, so you can kill somebody quite quick. Reload speed isn't too bad. You probably would go for sleight of hand if you think it helps, but I think it's fine. Probably better off with something like Harden, so you can stay on target while taking hits. SR-71! Spy plane, blah blah blah, this, that, and the other. Grenade!
Our spy plane's in the air.
So to be honest, for a burst fire weapon, it's actually very good all-round gun. The thing it probably loses out on is probably its damage range. Great, and then some guy has to turn around that I'm never going to be flipping looking at, even though he could have just kept going. I mean, seriously, you ever see somebody turn around online? I mean, sometimes I do, but sometimes I'm like, screw it, I'm going for someone else. You always have to turn around just because they hear something. It's a load of dog doopy. And that guy's shooting way too fast. He's got a shotgun. And I don't know how all those shots missed. They should have hit. God, really. Don't even think you can bloody be good with that. Excuse me? Okay, now we've got a hacker. Flipping die. I'm shooting at him. Seriously, this bullshit. You don't even have to flipping hit me and you still get killed. That was hardly a hit. That should have gone right to my left. Or whatever. Fine, if they want to bloody play shotgun. Because I bet this guy's magically dead now. This is why you have a good backup pistol. And being that nobody's here, or just spawning right in front of my face, we can somehow deliberate that there's now no one here. The hell, did I just say a word that even exists? Deliberate? Somebody tell me that. What does that word mean? Deliberate. What? Is that even a word? I don't know, I kill you for it. Yay, winning kill. Because I'm just so sexy. But, hey, thanks for playing me stupid game. We'll see you next time. Oh, God. Bye!